Hi, and welcome to my channel. This is KB We're Saving 101, and I'm KB, Kim Baker. If this is your first time visiting my channel, then welcome. I'm a lifetime thrifter. I'm a reseller on the Poshmark app and some other places now, along with sending boxes into Thredup. So if you're interested in that kind of content, reseller information, and haul videos, then do me a favor and hit that subscribe button down below because it will really help me out. Today happens to be Thredup Tuesday, so I'm going to give you a little bit of a rundown, actually. I'm going to go over some information that I've learned and give you some information you might not know, along with my sales. And I am working on a new way of doing it, although, guys, I am not a tech-savvy person. So I'm looking for a way to video screen my computer and go from there. So hopefully, maybe I will have that for you next week or an improved video. We'll see. I'm working on it. All right, anyway, I wanted to give you a rundown. I had a box that went active, and I was only active for a day last time I put out my video. Now it's been a little bit longer than a week. I usually do my videos every Monday, so I did that one on Saturday. So it's been a little bit longer than a week, but I've had quite a few sales, and I'll go over those with you. Now, when I sell an item, I still have 45 days to wait to see if it's accepted or rejected, unless it's gone into a goodie bag. When it's gone into a goodie bag, you get a payout immediately, okay? And if you're just starting using Thredup, their accounting system really, it bothers me a little bit, but it is what it is. I am looking at this particular side of my journey as I am not going through and taking photographs, listing, selling, shipping, the whole 9 yards. Okay, so I'm kind of liking that. And this platform's not going to be for everybody. So take everything into consideration before you choose. Remember, anytime you send in something, you have to mark up your items. Not only that, you have to go through and reclaim your items. Not only that, you have your markups, your reclaiming. You can mark down your items. Okay, you do have control more than like if you do, what's the other one? I'm blanking on the name, reel to reel. But at the same time, you have a lot more work to do and to be responsible for. So anyway, my box that got checked in, I've already had a sale last week. Well, I've had 3 out of that new box. So I'm going to tell you what those are. I sold a pair of Melissa McCartney 77 lounge pants that had really loud, what do you call it on it, a pattern. And that payout will be $36.50. I sold a pair of Talbot's linen pants, and that payout will be $24.58. Happy about that. I had a White House Black Market tank top pulled for a goodie bag, so I got an immediate payout of $9.12. Now again, I didn't ever photograph, list, nothing. Yes, I could have probably made a little bit more money, but it's gone, and I got it. And so $9.12, I made $8.12 on a $1 item. I'm okay with that. I did have a pair of Coach wedges that I sold. Now, I had marked them down. They're getting ready to, I think, expire, so I marked them down again. They finally did sell. Would I have liked to have had them sell higher? Yes. But, and I'm going to pay the, $5.88 to reclaim the items anyway. So, toss it up. Do you really want to get rid of it, or do you really want it back? That's the thing you have to decide. I will receive a $60 payout on my Coach wedges. So I'm happy about that. Now, what I am going to tell you is this. When you're looking at your app or you're looking at your sales total, you only show your sales total as the amount that you actually have already been paid out. So those are your goodie bags and your items that have been accepted over the 45 days. Okay. So like I went on my account and I'm looking and it says like I've sold my lifetime of 183, and I'm like, oh no, I know that. So I've sold a lifetime of over 500. 183 are all of my payouts. I think only one item has been an item that was sent out, and it was before they had the 45-day policy. So I am still waiting for all the rest of those dollars to come in, which, you know what, that's great. I'm going to give you a little bit more information. So I currently have 5 kits. Well, I have 6 kits in there, but my second box that went with the last one that got checked in has not been checked in. So I will follow up this week to make sure that that box has not been lost. I don't see how they could have lost it because it had its numbers on the outside all over the place. So anyway, I have 5 active kits. There's 104 items that are active. Okay, so out of like $183, it says I sold 9 items, which I know I have sold more. Okay, so those again are the ones that have already been accepted and paid. And I've made over $183.30 on those items. Now, a lot of those are going to be Chico's, White House Black Market, Talbot's, things like that, because that is what they pull for their goodie bags. And I'm okay with that. Okay, I'm still gonna wait for the rest of mine. Now, one thing that I did learn, besides the fact that, you know, you can always go through and mark up and mark down your prices, and I sold those wedges by marking those down. I did mark some items up that I probably shouldn't have, and that's because I did not realize, this is something new I learned, that if they have a 60 or 50% coupon, people can buy the item at that 50% off, but you will get paid only up to the 20% off. So like I saw a Romeo Juliet new with tags top, and it was going to be like $48, which I'm like, no, I'm really sorry. I am not going to get paid out small change, not going to get paid $9 for that. So I marked it up, not knowing that if they use that 50% coupon, it really didn't matter. They were only going to take, and they were going to pay me up to the 20% off. Okay, so I'm hoping I'm kind of making that clear. That is in their new, or I don't know if it's new or if it's been around, but that's something that I've learned that's new, which is phenomenal because now I can take that into consideration and I will not mark down my items during that process. I did receive my rejected items back. I had 3 rejected items, and I have 2 different sets that are expiring soon. So I will be collecting those. You have your 14 days to collect those. And yeah, I am also going to be boxing more stuff up to send in. I'm trying to send the boxes in more in groups so that I have more items expiring at the same time. Unfortunately, that hasn't really worked out for me because I sent in 2 at the same time and 1 got checked in last week. Actually, more than last week. Now it's been like, it'll be like 2 weeks soon. And 1 hasn't yet. So, but it is what it is. Things that I'm considering is like, you know, I am going to maybe send in not so many Luxe boxes because they changed it where you no longer can go through and just send in 1 Luxe item. And I really do want my items back. I might throw in, not to mention my lower end items are selling way faster. So if I send in a lower end item box and I have to pay the $10.88, that's your regular cleanout box. You pay the $10.88 to get your items back. Yeah, that's the price of me paying somebody to list all those items, sell all those items, do all that work for me. I'm okay with that. You know, sometimes you got to look at the bigger picture and go from there. I'm trying to think if there's something else that I learned this week. I think that is all I have for you. I can show you the items that were rejected. I am working on trying to do a sales thing where I'm actually going to use the computer, but you guys, I am not a tech savvy person, so maybe next week, maybe this will be redone, who knows. Oh, I'm not going to try these on, sorry. Okay, so this was my Nick and Bow jacket that did not sell. Now, this was already in my Poshmark closet. When I take something out of my Poshmark closet, I just deactivate it as it's no longer available, and I can reactivate it. This one was listed in my Poshmark closet. It is this really super cute boho Coldwater Creek. Sorry, I can't see the tag. Size 4, but you can see all that gold detailing. That's adorable. And my last item that I collected was a Tahari Arthur S. Levine, size 12, blazer. Okay. Now this one was not ever listed in my Poshmark closet. I purposely bought it for the intention of sending it in. So that one I might set aside and resend in. Now, when I got my items back, I did put in that Luxe label kind of order. How's that? Was 50% off. All of these items were approximately $7. Yeah, about $7 is what it came to each. So I'm going to show you what I got in these. These are all Luxe labeled items. So I've got 7 of them. This is closed, made in Italy. Now, when I did do my shopping, they are corduroys. They're all tiny. I made sure that I did look at things that were listed under like new condition. Didn't have to be new with tag, but like new condition. Next time I'll actually probably try to filter even more so and filter to being in Arizona, then that way maybe I don't have to pay the sales tax. These did come from 3 different places. This is APC Jean Detroit, size 26. Again, it's a little tiny size. It's in a nice gray. We'll see. The last order I didn't do so well, and I actually ordered their old label thing. This one is Costume National. It is a size 40. I've never heard or have purchased any of these items. I don't have a lot of the Luxe label items available in my area. So, and you can see it's got like this beehive. There you go. It's like a beehive textured print to it. So that one's cute. This is Acris. This one does not have a size. So, but, you know, I bought it from them. If they didn't take it with a size tag, how could they reject it? But again, it's a Luxe item. It's in great shape. This one I was kind of disappointed in. I guess I should have looked at the material content. It is a CO. It's like a illusion neckline, short-sleeved dress in like a really tiny size. Did I tell you the size? Small. But I'll send that in. This is closed, made in Italy, size 25. And these are not a corduroy, and they're not a jean. They're kind of like a velour. I don't know if you can see. There you go. You can see all this textured on the on the legs. And then the zipper there. So I'll send those back in. Now, if they don't accept them, that's fine, I guess. My goal is to have them accepted. My goal is to go through and have them sell for a nice high price and make more than the $7 I paid for each item, right? This is, all right, there it is. And it is, let's see, a size 8. And it is a skirt with this side zipper entry and pockets in brown with this one little pleat detailing. And that is all 7 items. So like I said, I'm going to keep sending some Luxe boxes in, and I'll put my finer items in there. My only concern is that my finer items seem to be not selling so quickly. And now if I paid $1 for them, I will be willing to mark them down. If I've paid $7 for them, you guarantee you I'm not going to mark them down too much. Well, I'm going to mark them down, just make sure I make my money back. I hope this has been informational for you. If you have questions that I can answer, you know, feel free to leave them down below or any kind of comments. Again, I don't know. This is just my journey. And I just keep updating you every week. So I hope you enjoy it and hope to see you again next week.